What's going on, everybody? So, I have been seeing a lot of nonsense being spewed on Twitter from the baseball card community, and I wanted to see what you guys had to say about this because I'm rather new. I'm getting back into collecting. I haven't collected cards since I was a kid. I first started collecting with the Topps 2008 set, and I bought some Upper Deck as well back then because they were making baseball cards back then. But is this really how it's supposed to go with collecting baseball cards? Let me get into it. So on Twitter, I see a lot of scumbags that are basically saying that they are waiting for the person to stock the shelf at their local Walmart and Targets. And this explains a lot to me because for a while, like when Bowman was coming out, I was going to my local Walmart and Target almost every day when I was available to, and I could never find any cards on the shelf. So I thought that my local Walmart and Target weren't stocking, but it could very well be possible that there were just a bunch of lowlifes that were hanging out and basically stalking the stock guy, waiting for him to stock the shelves and then pounce on whatever cards are there and buy them all up. And I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about how they're surprised that people don't split the stock with everybody else that is waiting there. Which, yeah, I guess that makes you a good guy among the lowlifes that are waiting for the stocks to be shelved. But what about the people who actually have to work and have jobs and can't afford to sit at their local Walmart or Target all day and wait for some other dude to do his job and stock the shelves? And at what time could these shelves possibly be getting stocked? If they're being stocked at, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, well, then I guess that's shame on me. I should probably be there waiting for the guy to stock it too. But I have a feeling that these cards are getting stocked at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I mean, do these people not have jobs? How can they afford to sit in Target all day? Also, what other hobby do you have to pull up a lawn chair and wait in the middle of the Walmart aisle for the guy to come stock the shelves? Let's say you're into making the model airplanes. Do you have to wait for the shelves to be stocked? Do you have to tailgate the guy all the way to Walmart and then get out in the parking lot, walk up to the truck driver in the parking lot and say, hey, buddy, you got any of those new model airplanes that I could take off your hands here? I mean, honestly, I don't understand what this is. This isn't a hobby. This is people reselling, which would probably explain why they don't have a job that they have to be at, because they probably see this as their job, or they're taking off work because they can make money. But I mean, honestly, how many packs of cards do you have to buy to make a $20 markup on a box? So let's say you buy 10 boxes. You're making $200 there. What is that? I mean, that's not a business. If you make $200 a week, I mean, you could live off of that, yes, but come on, that's not a career. I really can't imagine trying to complete a set and having a job that you have to go to, let alone being a small child trying to get into the baseball card hobby. I mean, honestly, this right here has the potential to kill the hobby, because if young people aren't getting into the hobby, there's no one that's going to continue the hobby later on unless they discover it when they're older. But honestly, as I said, I am just getting back into the card collecting hobby, and this alone is kind of making me want to get out of it, because you're basically forced to pay resale off of these scumbags who aren't going to work, don't have a job other than to take all the cards out of Walmart or Target. Also, I don't have a local LCS in my area, so you're forced to go to Walmart and Target. And there's only one Target within an hour radius of my house. It takes me about 30 minutes to get to. So if that one is being hit up, done. You only have Walmarts to go to. So the Bowman, the big Bowman boxes, they were like $20 retail, and I can't remember. They were reselling for a lot, like probably over $100 at first, and then they gradually came down. I was basically out of luck on those. Like, because I had one target and I wasn't driving an hour to strike out at another target. So let me know in the comment section, is this the way that card collecting is for everyone? Because if so, I'm probably done card collecting. I might just sell off my entire collection because this isn't really a hobby at this point. I mean, it's just a bunch of people out there on a money grab. But that's all I have for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.